Okay, looks like everything's good. But one time, y'all can probably still hear me good if I take out this headphone. But one time, for the first time, this didn't take me forever to set up. My model's actually behaving today. My model will only be on screen while we're doing the game, I think. You know what, in which case, go ahead and move that up there and just turn it off for now. Oh, let me see my stream information, make sure it's working. I don't know how the audio is gonna be doing. I tried to use camo, but I can't because I don't. They set up my computer weird. I should have a thing so all the USB ports should work, but they're not all hooked up or something. I'm not entirely sure. Anyways, to anyone joining and stuff, I left a comment in the chat kind of explaining what my plans are for today, but I'll go ahead and say it again. So, for a while now, I've been wanting to show off some of my old art, but I just haven't. I don't really know why. I just haven't. So my plans for today are, because Alice just want to play a game, so I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna show off some of my old art, kind of in between the days of blueprints, which I think I'm gonna restart. I don't think I've ever streamed blueprints. I could be wrong. Pretty sure I haven't. But we'll restart anyways. I guess we'll start with blueprints as I wait to see people filter in and stuff. I think everything's behaving. Let me close camo so I open my computer. Yeah, thank God I checked it right before I started the stream. And the delay was terrible, so that just wasn't gonna work. If I need to adjust audio or anything, y'all let me know, because I don't know what I'm doing, as per usual. Yes. Oh, that was still up. My bad. Let me just make sure I didn't. Oh, look at that. Already a spammer. Deny. I don't think I showed anything I shouldn't have when I was in that. Should be good. Can y'all see my desktop mate things? Hang on. I don't think there should be a problem with. Let me get Miku off real quick. I'm not sure about Miku. Teto should be fine. Teto's pretty much whatever you would call it. What would I do for that? I guess it's just very. You think I'd learn boy. You'd think I would learn by now how to use OBS. I haven't. She's just gonna be over there in that corner. Y'all can. Does that show? It doesn't. How strange. Oh well, let me. Oh no, it does show. Where am I though? Oh no, I'm hidden. Oh, hang on, I know what to do. Oh wait, no, but then I have to. That works. Well, no. Okay, I'll keep that there, but I'll turn it off for now. If y'all want to see Teto, just let me know. I usually have her and make you up on screen nowadays. I don't know. That's fun. Okay. You know what? I was only on day 3. I was playing with keyboard before and not controller. Oh, no, I can do. Because I got a new phone recently. I'm using my old one for face tracking. I can keep track of chat on this one. Hang on. How do I? Okay, you know what? My chat thing will make a sound, but it happens. It's not important. I am Okay, so also okay, so this is stupid, but I want to explain also what the egg thing in the name of the stream is. So where I live right now, I live in Texas. I can say that. Texas is so big, you don't know. It's so unbelievably hot. But like you've seen the videos and stuff. Some of them are fake, but some of them are real of people like cooking eggs on the hot concrete and stuff. I've kind of I'm gonna try to do that. So, I mean, that'll be a video later. That won't be in the stream because I'm not gonna stream for that long. It'll take a long time because it's not like the peak summer yet. But like in 8 minutes, like I have a timer that keeps going set for 30 minutes. I just need to make sure they're still in the sun. Anyways, that said, let's get started. I appear to have 70 steps. Let's see. I guess the den will work fine here. Wish I could rotate it though. Yeah, no, I don't want that there because unless it will rotate. Let's see. It does. Good. Let's see. I have 70. I feel like that's a lot. I feel like that's a lot of steps, but I can't remember. I played this game for an hour, I believe. One gem. It's also been like so long. I don't know if any of y'all listen or watch the podcast Distractable, but it was around the time when Markiplier played this game and Wade was talking about that I got it. Was I playing Stellaris at the time? I may have been streaming Stellaris. How do I view my map? Mappy. Room directory. I got this. There it is. That's a weird place to put. Okay. Apple orchard. Yeah, okay, yeah, I did like look up and cheat and find out the apple orchard thing. Okay. So ooh. That would close it off, so preferably the Nook or the Parlor. Let's go for the Nook. I don't know much about this game. Noteworthy. As you continue your adventure, you may want to consider getting something to scribble down your notes and observations. A pad, a scrap of paper, or perhaps most fittingly, a journal will prove to be an invaluable tool to you. You will not regret having beside you on your journey. I'm good, man. If I ever get stuck, I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be burning. But not this stream. Also, I don't remember how long it takes to go through. Oh, green room. Can I look at the thing right now? Isn't there another thing to the right? I really don't. That would require me to get really lucky. So maybe. Well, that would have to be the best one. Can it not go out? Oops. Oh well. Got a courtyard. Patch of dirt. Do I need a shovel or something? Okay, so I really need something that goes to the right. Well, that's not useful at all. What does the breaker box do? I am playing this with controller, like I said. And I'm more. Oh, while I am more used to controllers, it is an Xbox controller, so of course A and B are different from what I'm used to. I don't know if PlayStation ones are the same way. It's been a while. I got a coin, a rabbit dirty coin. Who's a dirty coin? You're a dirty coin. Go to the bedroom. We'll like squiggle around. Squiggly. Wear this hat. Why can't I wear this hat? Origami crane. How detailed is this game? How much must I look? How must I look to look a must, am I? A woman. Just okay, I'm sure it's gonna be okay. Where's my mouse? See how like her face is pretty detailed, you know? Kind of blurs around the edges. It's pretty detailed, but notice this is all bright and detailed at the same time. That's some kind of hint. We're gonna have to dig up her body and I don't know. I feel like that necklace is a hint. Oh. Oh no! Reaching to Reddington. How did I miss that? That's not good. Oh no, that is all the way to the edge. Never mind, I'm doing quite swimmingly. Quite swimmingly. How do I hit it? I'm stuck. So wait. Okay, yeah, so that's balanced where you can't. Oh, am I cheating it? No. Okay, oh, what's this? Oh, yeah, that's that. I've already opened that. I'm assuming if anyone comes to watch this, they're already gonna know what this game is about. I want to use my dice, because I really don't like those. Kitchen hallway. Let's go for the hallway. Okay. Doors of a whistling, more likely to be likely. Doors of a West Wing are more likely to be locked. Aren't the red notes? It's been a while. I remember before my play, I read that red notes were fake ones. I think. Uh-oh. I might sound the egg alert soon. Chapel? What happens if I don't have money when I enter it? That's pretty good though. It has a lot of doors. The chapel. Bishop. Bishop. I'm assuming this is more like a Catholic chapel or a.
Kudos to Plutos.
Oh, hang on. Batch the egg alarm. I'll be right back. But I'm not gonna leave you guys out to dry, of course. Because we have egg. I'll be back. I returned. I told y'all it would not be long. I simply had to check my eggs. When is it? There it goes. As I was saying, I guess it could be more of a European chapel. Well, if it's European, it's more likely Catholic. I don't know. I like how the thing. I was saying all that mostly because the first thing I noticed was these weird foot things. I'm like, I don't know those. Let's see. Preferably parlor. Parlor. The blue box is true. This box is empty. You are in the parlor. Okay, let's think this out. We are in the parlor. The blue box is true. Okay, let me look around first. Anything on the lamp? Where are you? Oh yes, bouquet. Great on the receiving image. Oh, I think this is always the same, isn't it? There will always be at least one box which displays only true statements. There will always be at least one box which displays only false statements. Okay. So, I am in the parlor, so this is true. This box says the blue box is true. And what it's saying is true. So those two are right. This one is false because it claims to be empty. But if these two are true, there has to be one false one. Whoa! 2 gems. Were they different colors before? I don't know if I remember that. I don't trust these kind of curtains. There's gonna be a body or a spider or something in there. Okay, so I'm going to there. Let's go with this. Hang on. If I go back down to the chapel, I know I'm wasting steps, but I would have had to come back through here anyways. And I don't have money, nothing happens. Okay. Oh, can I get a dead end room? Ooh. Guess I'll go to the pantry so I can get some coins. Yeah. $50 should be more than. Huh? Five apples, 5 bananas. That just saying how much is in the game in general? Will that mess stuff up? Oh, wait. Oh. Oh. Oh, yeah, that connects back to there. That works. If I remember right, that's everything in here. Coffee. This one is coffee. Lots of coffee. Lots of coffee. Coffee. Onward. To poverty. Have I been in here yet? I don't know if I actually made it into here. I think I did. Probably nothing of note. Probably? Yeah. Okay. We're going to want... that wastes 2 doors, but it is the only one that works here. I don't think we're gonna get it this time, man. Close, close. Door. Okay. Well, we need this one to continue on. So it's not ideal, but let's go. Marigold wins literary armor honor. Swingbird. I've been in this room once before, I think, but uh-oh. Is that the same one? Marigold. Bombing. Huh. Marigold drops publisher. Cinco. Oh. Yeah. No, I don't think that's that same woman from back there. Is there anything? And again, sorry about like the microphone quality. It's the best I can do since camo thing isn't working. It was like lagging a lot. I don't have a good wire connection. Ooh. Well, the others aren't good, so I might as well check this one. Yeah, that's actually okay. It's okay. Keep rolling. Oh wait, that's permanent? That was permanent? Oh no! I don't know if I would done it. I would just call it quits if I knew it was permanent. Oh, that's not good. Now I'm gonna have to get around. Ooh. Okay, guys, I don't know how much longer this run's gonna last now. If it's a room that typically costs gems or something's going to, does it still cost gems if you you know, can't see it? Nursery. Where is your after bedroom game? Oh, no, that answers my question. Well, let's try it and see what it is. Oh! Oh. Ooh, my coffee is static. Until further notice, the antechamber has been unlocked and access to levels are no longer required to grant entry. Key card security goers are more likely to appear in the higher ranks of the estate. Likewise, as a redundant security measure, normal doors in the estate will also be more likely to be locked as you progress north. Which way's north? What's payroll thing? Terminal password? Okay. So let's be honest, y'all already know I know, because I'm in the Markiplier. No one complain. I don't want to hear it. Blues tour and lies. What? Unless written by hand. You are not handwritten, you son of a bitch, Akayamara. Did this do anything important? Keyboard system. Do I want offline mode? Let me look at that, because I don't know what that means. And I don't know what it means, it's not fair. If you turn... Oh, allows you to pass through security doors without a key card if the power goes out. Okay. So that's something I want. Well, it should be low, right? That should be best. Well, what about the... It's been so long. Is this a lore thing? Staff services. Okay. Well, I don't think any of that's important right now. I might run out of rooms going to before I run out of steps. Dark. Okay, dark room. That's what I thought the archives were. That's what happened. Okay, let's go for a dark room. I don't like that. Oh. Locked. This one. I trust it. Oh. Whoa. What just happened? Oh, it's a red room. I lost 25 steps. Is it every time I enter? Oh no! Never mind. What do you know? I am gonna run out of steps before. Is this a key card? Oh, if only I have the power. Hmm. Where's my latest key? Buildia. Hang on. What is a Buildia? I don't like the sound of a Buildia. Let's check it out anyways. I say only thing that sticks out. Rank 5? What does that mean? What decides the rank of a room? Is that how many times I've gotten it? Breaker box. So I turn off the power. Don't know what that is. Turn on the power. On the power. I guess. What if I turn you off? Does that... Yeah, let me recheck you. Toggling with breaker switches may result in the unprecedented loss of floor plan functionality. Okay. Well, I think this is what I want. Oh, I don't lose half my thing again. That's good. So I should be able to open this now? Yes. Code check. That's pretty cool. Don't know if I'm gonna get the room again, but they do. Ding ding. Check item. Oh, I see. Well, there goes my shovel, but that works. That's cool. Okay. Have to go for the dark room. Locked. Well, boy. Oh, what do you know? There's a key. There's the apple orchard, which I have unlocked like a simple little man. That moonlight. Did my uncle steal this house? There's moonlight. Print note. HS has been requested to another print of her ladyship. I assume West Wing. Enlarge print photo. Ah. A dog tag with the number 10. I'm curious. How long have these things been developing? Those ones hanging out there? I feel like they should have developed. Guess I should have checked this more carefully before. How interesting. Okay, don't have a gym, do have a dining room. Let's go for the billiard room though. Ooh, a bar. I'll take an ender at that. Okay. Really nothing? It almost looks like a more colorful Bending the Ink Machine style graphic. That's what I was thinking of. The wood, at least. Nine. A wobble. 13. That's doubled though, isn't it? 13, 12, unless it's minus. Maybe 1. 10 minus 3. 5 times 2. 14. Minus 7 times 2. Hang on, no order of operations. Was in out? Well, it shouldn't be 14 still, right? Because those 2 shouldn't have get. Oh, what did I press? I can't believe I figured that out. Oh my gosh. I'm a genius. It's also definitely probably not that hard. Oh no. That go. Oh no, I didn't think about that. Okay, well, we're stuck. Before I end the day, let me head back. and check the outside if I can make it. I can. Because I'm just curious. What all is there out here? Well, you know what? I'll go ahead and end the day. We've been going for a good bit now. Call it a day. Call. East wing flavored. That's cool. Save and continue. Wow, that took us a while. Okay. Well, I'm pretty sure it's gonna go right back to that. Okay. So, as I said I would, can I mute you temporarily? I don't know if I can. Oh, I was looking at the wrong thing. Yeah. Hang on. That doesn't do it. I don't want that. I don't want you. Let's open it. Okay, it doesn't seem to be making too much noise when I do that. Right. Yeah, that worked. Okay. Oh, sorry. Still in the egg image. Okay. So, as I said, I kind of wanted to go over some of my old art. In terms of like, for Twit's moderation purposes, I just want to say most of it is safe. I currently have. This is just to cover my butt in the case of anything. Currently in safe browsing mode. So bad things should like automatically be filtered, and if anything comes up, I will pop off as soon as I can. So to avoid having to scroll again, I'm starting at my very first post on DeviantArt. Yeah, again, this was a long time ago. I started drawing like I drew a lot as a child. I drew a lot. But I didn't really get serious about it until I was. Can I do this? That's okay. That'll be safer. I didn't really No, no, it should still hide the bad stuff. That's fine. I didn't really get serious until about the 7th grade. This isn't my first drawing when I started it. Then we'll get to that in a bit. Because at first I only started posting my good art. Then I started posting like all of it in order. So this was drawn even still a good few years before I started posting on here. Let me check, make sure the stream's going good. Yeah, this works. Looking good. I still have a chat out. That works. Okay. Okay. So, I'm not sure what I was going for here, honestly. I mean, it looks good. It took me longer. Well, you know what? I'll talk about that when I get to it. Trash Chan, she's in my current story already. Her first iteration. No drawing. This is my second drawing with alcohol markers when I got my Copics for the first time. The first one didn't go well, but the second one I kind of immediately realized what I was doing wrong, and I did good for the second one. Pencil sketch. Anime snake. I'm sure that's based off of something. I don't remember what. Some good old lovely edgy middle school art. Notice my old pen name. I love how I've managed. I kept the character Riley in my story because it was my old pen name I used for my art. Um, of course, now for my writer name, I also have Roger Labat, who's also in my story. Uh, Grilby. I was really into Undertale back in the day. This one was pretty nice. Why is this one so blurry? Dang it! Hang on. You yeed your last howl. This one, keep in mind, I can tell, was a lot later than that first one I showed you. But obviously, this one's like, it's meant to be funny. Okay. Okay, let me see. This one's fine. Show deviation, anyways. Nationwide has huge thighs. I had good humor in middle school. So, yeah. Gosh, how was that? Okay, moving on. Oh, this was obviously inspired by Breath of the Wild. Oh, this one's actually dated. 2019, looks like. I was really proud of this one when I first did it. It came after a period where I kind of felt stagnated in my skill, so this was really nice to kind of get back to. Never Undertale one. I feel like I drew this one several times. I don't know though. Oh, it's not oriented right. Everyone, tilt your heads. Spider-Man in a Ferrari. How cool! Someone dared me to draw this one, and I drew it. I think I gave it to them. I don't know. I think I did pretty good. It's like the car is very details are, I don't know how to describe it, but they look good. I was proud of it, especially for where I was at the time. I don't remember. I may have traced the car from like an actual picture of a Ferrari, not a drawing, but I can't remember. Angel. How about this one? It's pretty. I like it. I don't know if you can. I kind of went through this time where I like really was going for like line thickness and stuff. Nian Chan. This is probably the first real time I drew space, and I still draw a lot of space stuff, kind of similar to how I did in here. Not exactly the same. Boxopus! I guess this is the first drawing of it. He showed up a lot more. This is just a random doodle, I guess. Oh, money for Wowie. Oh yeah, yeah. Okay, so for selling magic water, and over here you can see it's like just a storm pipe. Let's see, how do I? Just a storm pipe. I used to be so creative. What happened to me? Alton Booth, buy some magic wire. Oh well. Turkey Boctopus. I don't know what that says.
Kudos to Plutos.
Oh, hang on. Egg alert, egg alert. Egg alert. Oh no. I should probably leave my headphones in here. Oh, I'm back. Checking on my eggs again. For anyone who's just now getting here, basically it's so hot outside, I've decided to cook eggs. And you know, a lot of those videos online, like, I don't think a lot of them are true, but it is possible. Ooh, sorry, I had to run. Plus, it's hot out there. 95 now. It's gonna be a high of 105 today. Well, I think it's gonna get hotter. Always does in a little nook where we live. Anyways. Buff Santa! I redraw this Chad several times. Let me tell you something about Buff Santa. He pretty buff. My god, how many abs did I give him? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It has a 14 pack. That's gonna be a common theme throughout my art. This also, yeah, I think this is when I just learned how to draw these. I could be wrong though. I'm pretty sure that's based off a meme, but you know, I can't be certain. Eevee Christmas. Oh, we love Eevee. This household, we love Eevee. We're a Pokemon Let's Go Eevee household. Thank you very much. I'm so proud of this. I think the eyes are technically not purple, but I kind of had the thing for purple eyes at this point. I had cut out and glued these snowflakes on. It was just kind of a Christmas thing I wanted to do. I was really proud of this one. Did I cut those stars as well? No, I think those are. I can't tell. And you know, I don't think I've drawn Eevee ever since. I'm gonna be honest. And I don't know why, because I love Eevee. Present Boxipus. I was that kid that was always drawing in class. I mean, before then, I kind of did iffy in class, but you know, I doodle in my work, I doodle in my sketchbook, I doodle during when the teacher was talking. My grades went up from there. Something about ADD or autism or something. Something about having something to do. Really, I don't know. I don't have a photographic memory. I don't. I have what I call videographic memory, and it's probably something everyone has, but specifically, I feel like I have a good ability to recall. Like in high school when I was studying for the AP tests. I'll give us a moment. I felt like I did better if it was something where I was drawing or doing something else while we were studying and stuff. Because it was basically, I would have a second thing to cling on to. So if I searched for one thing, I could think about another that's happening at the same time. Because I would call the moment, not really the memory. I don't know. I'm just weird. So was this about? I don't remember. I don't think it was a Has-Been Hotel. Was it around at the time, 2019? No, it was the anime Seven Deadly Sins that first got me into it. And I just wanted to do a drawing for each one. One of them is traced, not this one. I'll warn you when I get to that one. Oh, that was just the one for now? Well, darn. School project. I remember back when Amino was a thing. This was my only thing to ever get featured on the art Amino. And then I immediately tried to recreate it. Actually, I can't be too certain that this one didn't come first. I was real big into mythology and stuff, so this one may have actually come second. The Dark Woods. Oh, it may be about to get into my chess pieces. Barbie dragons. So we're getting into a very specific time in my art where I got these little sketchbooks, they're manila covered, and they really helped me grow. I don't know why. Probably just having the smaller scenes to sketch. The manila coloring really helps. Kind of wish other papers had more of that. Because it helps fill in the blanks, makes you don't have to color so completely to make it look full. Did that go right? It did. Oh. Pyramid. I don't know. Sometimes I just draw weird stuff. Like, I'm not sure what this would be from. Maybe Pokemon X and Y, that whole canon thing. Blood Moon, probably from Zelda. Don't know what the trench is. That's definitely some kind of ghoul from Tokyo. Man, anime hit hard. I thought I was weird before. I really like this one, but I did do a redrawing. It's it's colored, the redrawing is, but I'm proud of the old one here still too. Obviously, I think based off Bad Apple. By the scenes. Hobbit Hell was real big into the Hobbit for a little bit. It's Baby the Man. Clock Room. I'm only gonna stop and talk about them if it's a really interesting piece. Um. Mm, why is that flagged? I think the next one should be flagged. Why is that one not flagged? Yeah, we're skipping that one. I'm not gonna show that one for too long. This man. It's not gore. It's not gore or anything like that. It's just some absurdist art, I guess you would call it. Loosely, I think I started drawing a guy who looked like Uta from Tokyo Ghoul. I mean, I don't know what happened from there. Pokeball. This is around the time I started drawing balls. Boy, I liked drawing balls. Because let me tell you, it's good shading practice. Silk Moth. One of my exes was really into silk moths and got me into them, so really liked it. I redrew this one several times, I think. Rainbow Ball. A Triforce. don't know what I was going for with Ganon there. Um, I've played other Zelda games, but really it's the Wild timeline, the Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, and at this time it would have pretty much just been Breath of the Wild I played. But like I've seen people play the other ones. I didn't really know what to go for with Ganon, I think. Christmas Moth! Oh, I forgot about this one. You like a mechanical thing. Been so long. Schadenfreude. Yeah, we're skipping this one. I don't think it's too bad. I'm not going to take the risk. Did I draw this one? Did I draw this one? I colored it. You can tell this is around the time I got my white pen because look at all that. I think I drew this one. The reason I'm unsure is because there was someone else who like doodled in my sketchbook. I'm not seeing it here. Around this time, and I colored it. Yeah, I drew this one. This is one I drew. Based off Flowerfield. Which actually isn't that iffy. Maybe I shouldn't have shown that. I feel like the creator's like it's sensitive or weird or something. Not saying like that in a bad way, but I don't know. I remember a lot of Flowerfell stuff getting deleted at some point. Oh, good lord. Good heavens. Good heavens, my man. I drew this art challenge with a friend. They didn't do very. Yeah, I don't know if it was an ex or a friend. I don't know. I have a history of being the only one who. Yeah. Anyways, the master of dogs, the master of doggo, the master. There's nothing else to say here. This was around the time. This is kind of Let me check something real quick. Oh, that's not my thing at all. I don't know what I'm showing. I shouldn't be showing this. There we go. This is all safe. No gore. No anything. I probably shouldn't show that though. Maybe I have 393. I don't know how far through I am. We can do a few more and then go back for another day of blueprints. Well, we can do a good few more because blueprints takes a bit. So this is around the time when I started doing art challenges for myself, I guess. It kind of taught me a little bit of shading and, but there was like, I don't even think I drew the shapes out with pencil. It was only dots. And every single dot I counted. I don't remember if I tallied it or what. I think I tallied it. I think I counted to like 50 or 100, then wrote a tally, so they were large tallies, but every one of these, even the number of dots, I counted while I was writing their numbers. So even including the numbers and the word of the in total, that number is accurate. Strangely, it did not take me that long. Mostly because in the darker areas, you're just not really going tap, tap. Same thing, but I tried to do mostly straight lines. Obviously, like at the time, I was actually more proud of this one because the dots is cooler, but the lines one kind of looks better. Third degree. So this is the interesting thing. I think I talked about this in a video before. This was originally meant to be Schadenfreude for my story. That's what I was going for. But eventually, this ended up being Jax. Did I get the right amount of teeth in there? One, two. No, that's not right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Probably. Let's see. How's the stream going? Is it still? Probably. Yeah, the audio probably sounds like. I'm sorry about that. Anyways. Monokuma. Yeah, it was around this time I also got into Danganronpa. That's when you knew it was too late for me. Classic. I think this started out as like an edgy thing, but it just ended up looking really cool. Oh, I was proud of this one. It's just so detailed. I don't know if I had any specific plans for who the sorcerer or dragon was. I think I just wanted to draw someone in a robe. And then I was like, you know what? They are incredibly mid. Let's put a dragon behind them. What's that? Upper eye. Some kind of star? Probably some kind of weird glasses thing. Probably almost definitely based on something reality thing, but then I discovered the glitch style, that's right. Spleens! Spleens Bakukanko. I don't know. I feel like a good bit of people know who Spleens is. This may have been my first time drawing a cat. I'm not sure. Let's just say I've gotten a lot better since whoever this thing is. I mean, it is supposed to look messed up. Let's see. This one, Attack on Titan ish. I don't know what the rest of my what's that? Random kanji. And I'm not sure what this is really supposed to be. This, hang on. Does its back leg have an ulna and a radius? I think it may. No, that's just a shadow. Okay. I don't really know. But it looks pretty good. Edgy art. Catboy made. The Valley. Can't believe I haven't gotten to the point where I started reposting all my old art yet. We'll get there eventually. Small Island. When was this? Yeah, that was after. This may have been after I discovered Hawaii PT. Or Part 2. Hawaii Part 2. So I call it PT because for some reason, one of the things I saw whenever I first saw it, I don't know if it was a mistype or just I haven't seen it typed this way as much, but it was Part 2, Part 2. And so I've always called it Hawaii PT because it's Roman numerals. Tornado. I think it was just a random. I mean, I did good, but I don't remember drawing it. Most of the time, I rarely remember drawings. So I don't know why. That looks good. Oh, Inktober. I think I've only completed Inktober 1 or 2 years. I think I completed it this year, between year. Fish, wisps of smoke. Yeah, I was really rushed. Don't expect these to be any good. I think I started late actually. Yeah, because this should have been day 3, but I did it on October 6th. That's why he came first in the bag. As they came here. This bag keeps coming back. This guy was like a main character in October 2020. See, there he is again. Sus. Ooh. Among Us, you know. What's behind him? What is that? The Earth is here. What is that? I guess the sun's exploding in that, because that's way too big for how far it should be. Blade. Okay. Yeah. That's not self-harm. It's not. It's just creepy. It's not. I'll skip it just in case. Rodent. There's spleens again. Fancy. There's the man again. Yeah, my throne. I'm so original and smart. Oh my god. Teeth. Oh, this one was good. Not. I knew what I wanted to draw, and man, it looks like it should have some symbolism. But here's the thing. Some art has meaning. Some of it just looks cool. I'm gonna be honest. Um, and a lot of things like in Shakespeare and other stories, sometimes artists just do things and they later look back and say, hey, this kind of calls back to this or whatever. But not all the time. Sometimes it's completely unrelated, not gonna lie. Okay, bro. Hope's Peak. That was probably my first time drawing a building. Like, as detailed as that. Obviously, I gave up after the gate, but still looks pretty good. What are you? Just get, yeah, we can't. I can't show this one. It's not too bad, but Slippery. It's a slime woman. Same guy. His bag. Dune. Oh, it's that pyramid from earlier. I. This is the thing. When I was choosing characters for my main story, Our World, Dawn of the Reapers, and even for some of my other stories I'm working on, I actually try to look back at my art and pick a character I like or feel like I could make something out of. Because I don't like drawing for nothing. I don't like starting and not finishing. I like for everything I do to kind of work towards the end goal of sharing my art and stuff. So this is I don't know why we haven't come across my chess pieces yet. But this is kind of loosely based off the knight. I like this one. Him again. Outpost. Of course I did this for a outpost. That's I kind of like that. I'm not gonna lie. Rocket. Different type of ink, obviously. There's the bag again. Stone. Man, this one hit a lot harder if Epic the Musical was out at the time. Still looks pretty cool. It's messy. I like it, but it's really messy. Could be cleaned up. Very graphical design esque. Hang on. No, I'm skipping that because some sites are iffy on that word for that. I d- I never use that word, the T word, in derogatory term. Um, I feel like me and a lot of people that grew up around the time I did, um, even like people who were kind of like that, but people I grew up with used it to describe themselves. So I don't know, but it's iffy, and I don't want to upset people. So, anyways, this was my not my persona. It's not my persona. It's not. I promise. Promise it's not my persona. I don't even know who drew it. The original character. However, something happened, and I didn't. For a long time, I didn't know the original artist. I thought my friend drew it for us, so I did kind of adopt it. I've changed it a little bit, I think. I don't really remember, but yeah. This character will also come up a good bit. Coral. I was gonna say this is my first underwater drawing, but I think it's actually my only. Hey, did y'all know that V8, you know that nasty tomato juice drink? They make energy drinks. This one's pomegranate blueberry. I say energy, it's like 87 ounces of caffeine, which is probably a lot for some people. I'm a I'm a 6 foot tall German man, yeah. Uh, I take a lot of caffeine. Sleep, little fox sleeping. Probably the first time I drew a fox. Chef, it's the same guy. He's cooking, doing the salt bay. Rest in peace. Ooh, that's a good tree. For the era I was in the gravestone. Dig. Oh yeah, this was around the time of Unis Honest too. Was this? Um, 10/7. This is 2020. So I think Unis Honest was still around. It was in November. I mean, redacted. Sorry, I'm so sorry. Redacted. I think it was still unredacted at the time. Buddy. Hide. There's little faces hiding. I didn't know what to do for this one, and I think I was behind. Radio. Literally just a radio. Float. She's floating. Shoe. I still can't draw a good shoe. I don't know what Inktober was expecting from me. Ominous. I don't know what it is, but it's pretty ominous, isn't it? Crawl. Okay, then. Okay. Let's do. Try not to show anything just in case. Where about am I? Okay, let me set an arbitrary benchmark. Sorry, I'm just really trying to okay, let me get to that. So again, art challenges was around this time. I did a lot of art in a short period around this time. So an interesting thing about this, a lot of this actually came up and has inspired my manga, Our World Dawn of the Reapers. Plug, shameless plug. My content, what am I saying? Anyways, so for example, Copic had fluorescent markers, and just had to only use them. So it's like hyper saturated. Is that the term? Hyper bright saturated. Um, these domes back here, and this is meant to be water, I think, but these ended up inspiring neomalls. and I haven't gotten too much better at drawing sissies since then. Second time I drew Trash Chan because I loved her and forgot about her for a bit. She was reborn. I
Kudos to Plutos.
Oh. The sun hasn't moved that much. It's gonna stay on the eggs for a bit. They're fine. I forget what I was gonna say. Anyways, yeah, Trash Can. I think at this point I didn't know if she was a male or female. Like I didn't know what I wanted her to be. Okay, this was one I did doing only pastels. I did use that darker marker. I don't think that counts. I don't think the ink counts. And I kind of needed it because that really helps break up the scene. I feel like I could do without it now. I could probably, I should redraw this one. I could probably do it really good now. At the time, I think it looks pretty good. My mouse, I kept wanting to call it my controller. My mouse is like one of those super scrolling mice that's like really loose on the scroll wheel. So I have to like lock it with the slow scroll because otherwise, like, here's it off. If I just shake the mice, sometimes it'll go. It'll go in Weepa. Let's skip this one just in case. It was just a Tokyo Ghoul reference. Here's some spleens. Oh, well, the title's right there. Spleens with silk moths. Look at them, they're beautiful. This one's mid-flight. Although I don't know if they can fly. I know some species can't. Okay. I don't think there's anything here I can say. I'm just going to leave this up and let y'all read it. This one gets rounds at my school. Uh-oh, my bitrate's going down. Hang on, let me check OBS. My bitrate! Am I losing? Uh-oh. Let me, This one gets rounds at my school. Okay, I think we're okay. What's going on there? Well, I guess we're alright. Sorry about that. If it's not alright, can someone please say something? You know what? Now's a good time for a small break, I guess. Just for me to pull this up on my phone. Give me a sec. Okay, there we go. Finally got logged in. do I view you? Let me see. If I move the mouse, how long does it take? Okay, there we go. I think I logged in. Do I view you? If I move the mouse, how long does it take? Okay. Well, that seemed to take a bit, but it doesn't seem. It doesn't seem like I'm losing frames or anything. Sorry about this, guys. I guess I'm okay. I had the one incident with a recording a long time ago, so I'm just paranoid since then. Anyways, but McFurry, limited time offer. Okay. Just in case again. Anka. I'm proud of this one. The colors are really nice. Why is she supposed to be home? I know that's a butterfly or something, I guess. Basket of fish. First time I ever drew Lucy. You know, I don't know why I drew her this time. Despite some things people may look at this and say, I think I just started with the face, but I'm not certain. This is when I discovered the other glitch style. Spleens befeared. I don't know if I want to make that joke, but y'all can read it if y'all want to. Never. On this reference. Well, look at it right there. Own the sauce. Don't cry because it's over. Cry because it happened. I still have my own this honest merch, man. That went hard. Memento mori, memento vive. Or hang on. Vini Viki Viki. They pronounced it with W's, I think, so technically it's with it. With where? I don't know. The V's and W's were weird. I don't know. I don't remember which is which. Actually, I think it was better. Okay, first time I ever drew the Reaper Foundation together. This was around the time I realized I wanted to put together a story. Because I knew I needed to do something with my life, and I wanted it to be art. I do freelance stuff too, by the way, but Trash Panda Furry. I don't know. I just wanted to. I'm drawing of the. I love how I just called it the Foundation back then because I obviously didn't know what I wanted the name to be. Got Jats, Celeste, Trash Chan. It's actually missing Riley. I don't know why. He well, I think I've talked about it before. Riley was an issue for me when writing, and I'm still not really done with his character. Monokuma and Junko. Gosh, I loved Danganronpa for a long time there. This is actually pretty good. Hang on. This is pretty good. Like that glitch text specifically, I think I outlined it from the looks of it. Her face is a little wonky, but like I did pretty good on that design. um, mm, Kaneki, Kaneki. I don't really know how to spell it. Ow! I'm old. My shoulders are popping. My shoulders are popping. Just in case. Leon. Oh, yes, my nationwide comment. I'll give y'all a second to read it. Wait till we get to the fish daughter. Pizza. I don't know what the. I think I saw a meme once of a Pizza Hut maid outfit, and it inspired me to draw this. I don't know. It's such a weird thing to randomly come up with. I don't think I did. Dark cherry blossoms. This actually is. Sorry, I have to burp. This actually is a character that is upcoming in my stories. I won't expect to see her in the next decade because I love her design. I think I'm gonna change it some, and I know where I want her, but that's not important. I mean, it is an important story, but I don't think it's gonna be one I get to anytime soon. Or, unless I end up doing it being written, but I think I may. I don't know. Since be Kaneki. I didn't feel like spelling word Kinjaki or whatever it was. Earth-chan. Oh, I loved Earth-chan back in the day. I remember when that meme. Kind of a meme. I feel like looking at this, I wonder if I used a reference. But I don't know. Can't tell just from this. Oh lord, this is around the time I watched someone play a Mori. That game was a bop. I played it myself when it came out on the Switch. I almost have all the achievements. I haven't done the shut-in route is the only thing I'm missing, which is a lot of gameplay and took me so long to get what I had. That game was so good. War, he's in my story. Don't exactly know where he's gonna come in. He's just gonna be there. Actually, he may have already. I don't know. They are in my story. They were in the back of one of my Sorry, I'm trying to think if I feel like showing it. No, because I would have to hide the screen for a second. I have a sneeze coming on too. Sorry about that. Um, yeah, they look cool. they're based off what are they called? They're based off those hangers that you stick on walls, the 9mm ones or whatever. I have one in my room, and basically I realized, hey, that looks like a nose, so I put two holes in the top. I'm looking at it, it's on the wall right over here, and I scuffed it up to make it look dirty and stuff. More like that one, but still with the nose. I don't know. Okay. I just work here. Dandelions. Or prairie lion. They're in my story. This is an original design. It is, I remember it. I don't know. I know other people have done dandelions, of course, but this one, and like I have a whole like etymology is not the word. I have like a whole species information thing. Easter boxipus. This was okay. So this is the first ever drawing of a Riley or Ray. I'm not sure which one it is. They were both inspired by, I forget their names, but the two twins, the albino twins from All the Light We Cannot See, that heavily inspired these characters for several reasons. So I know it was a work of fiction, and it doesn't make me think less of a book, but towards the ending, some things really upset me about that book. Like, there was some other stuff that was the reason why, but it made me like super uncomfortable. And so I thought, I'll make some other characters I like just as much as them. But anyways, that was kind of the birth of Riley and Ray. Curiously, I feel like this was actually done before the other Foundation one, but I'm not certain. This is okay. This is actually based off a photo of my cat, but yeah, this is my cat Oreo. He's a little baby. He's a little itty bitty bean. Let me zoom in. What's that say? A new lore drop suggests that Germany is the center of creation. I don't know, man. He does. My cat Oreo does. He has a little heart on his. That's kind of his I don't want to say it's pride, but it technically is. I have a photo of him with a McDonald's fry thing on his head. It's heckin' adorable. Is actually the background for one of my recent videos, which I think I will pull up because it should be safe because it's my video. Let's see, YouTube. I have two accounts, one for business, one for the actual streams and stuff. Why is it still showing bones? Ew. Isekai seminars. Hang on, let me make sure. I have to click off of this real fast if it has audio. Yeah, so I can't play that. But I can play this one. Oh, no, not the image. Open. Copy link address. Let's see.
He'll have been looking at the papers.
So these are basically readings of my new story I've done. These are all my art and stuff, so there should be no issue of copyright. My voice and stuff. I'm not a good voice actor. I mostly just want to play it for a sec because this is the photo I was talking about of my cat. Plus, shameless advertisement plug for my story.
Artists don't become heroes because they're perfect. They become heroes because they're all idiots in complementary ways. Truck Kun slowly put his hand on top of hers. I'd like friends. Sky immediately joined. So would I. Ibuprofen practically dove into the pile. I love friends. Everyone's hands began to grow numb from their pill-shaped toe beans. Trainton sighed. This is statistically a terrible idea. He added his hand anyway. Meteora folded her arms. This is stupid. Move over.
Yeah. Don't look at that. That could be copyrighted. Don't look at that, you pervert! Am I still alive? Have I not been smited by the gods that be? Yar, I still be live. Yippee! Uh-oh, my chat finally refreshed. Oh well. No, it's still showing. Oh well. Okay. Anyways, moving on from that one finally. Edgier! Don't remember what this was for. Got the faces. This one. This was the redrawing of that one I was talking about. It's not in black and white, but I still like it. Get it going. Is that big water down there? Not actually sure. And angels. Skip. Just in case. Another Catboy drawing. Skipping it just in case. Basically, if you take a duck and you squeeze it hard enough into a ball, there's no more room for the vowel. We all know that. And they're flavored. I don't have any much more to say on that one. It's my beautiful creation. Okay, hang on. I haven't said his name in a long time. I don't want to accidentally summon the demon. Moigino Detario for something. It's beautiful. Oh, this one inspired a later one. I was really proud of it at the time. I don't think I've drawn armor that good since, actually. Okay. So a couple more ones like these are gonna pop up. Those trees are way too symmetrical and lined up down there. Anyways, when I kind of try to remember, and I don't really know how to phrase this. This is based off a song by Porter Robinson, a music artist. His song Mirror. Loved it, and it just inspired this piece. He's inspired several. I'll point them out as we go. I love this art style where it's basically all black, but the lines where black overlaps is white. Love it. Haven't done it enough. This is my first attempt at it. Basil from Amori. Sorry I'm burping so dang much. Because I'm having this drink on an empty stomach. Oh, Catboy. Because, of course, once I discover a new style, my first thought was, what if it was a cat? And a boy. Oh, whoa, another one. Oh, whoa, another one. Gosh, I did so many of these. I don't remember doing this many. They're actually downgrading quality from the original. What song was this? Sea of Voices, I think. I think it is. But this is another one inspired by Porter Robinson. Let me see if I put it. Yep, Sea of Voices, right. Specifically the lines at the end, let all creation come undone. The bones that bound us will be gone. But yeah, I just it's mid, the execution, but it took me a while to get the fading out to look right. Like, I really like it. And if you notice, it's kind of the same as the night was, with the cubes fading, you know. But yeah, I was really proud of this one. Really proud. Also, I don't know. I'm not going to mention the thing I'm streaming on, but I want to call out DeviantArt real quick. They've always had this cell deviation move, yeah. But where is it? Boost. I saw this earlier. Boost. Create video. What's that? Is that an AI thing? I stopped using DeviantArt a long time ago. I don't know what's going on here, but Boost now. Really? I have issues with that. Mostly because I can't afford it, you know. But there's small artists who need the exposure, but they're making every art site pay to win. Anyways, have you ever read the book The Things They Carried? If you've read that book, you'll get this reference. If not, I don't think Twitch will allow me to explain it. Few echoes. This was, oh my god, this was another time that I drew. There was an art challenge between me and 2 or 3 of my friends, and I was the only one that completed it. That's why it's not very good. I just kind of gave up. We were there was a meme of a cat biting another one, and we were supposed to draw it as something else. And yeah. Here's my boy Oreo again, the duality of a cat. Sharky Chung Chung Madu. That's the name of my IKEA shark plush. I don't have a camera right now, but I'm gonna smack it against my head so you can hear it. Thank you guys for watching me. I know I'm an idiot. Anyways, I was also really into flower crowns at this time. Yeah, I can't show that one. That's a Doki Doki reference. Here's that girl again from a Cherry Blossom one. Yeah, there's not much to say there. I like her. Don't know what that line is. I really don't. This is also around the time I started drawing random lines. Fantasy World sketch. That paper was stained in coffee. Because I wanted the mid-tone, but didn't have any. Let me zoom in for y'all. because it's pretty detailed. Let's see if it's up there. I'm really proud of this one. Not my proudest pencil sketch, but it was a bigger one, so I got more detail in. I could have gotten more. I could have. It's my main issue with it.
Kudos to Plutos.
You know what? I'm gonna go check on my egg. I return, and my eggs are doing good. It's about almost 100 years, so my eggs are gonna be. For anyone just now joining, I don't know are my messages still up. Okay, they are, so y'all can see them on stream there. Basically, I'm using how hot it is here in Texas to try to cook some eggs. Don't think it's gonna work because most of those videos are fake and it's not the hottest day, but it's supposed to get to 105. So this was based off a dream I had one day. I'm not happy with it because it's one of those things where it was a dream that was so abstract and so beautiful. I remember the cinder blocks, the flowers, the people, but I don't know. And for the life of me, I don't know what that is. That may be like I typed out the dream and put it on there. Oh, I saw I had a new viewer. Where'd you go? Oh well. Some good worm on the string art. Peace was never an option. The worm is off the string. You know. I don't know if I posted it. I made my girlfriend, you know the worm on the string staff from those memes? I made her one that took a ton of glue sticks and a ton of worms. It was worth it though. Some cat snakes. I've drawn cat snakes ever since. If you've ever met someone in VR chat drawing something like this guy down here, that was me. Or someone who has met me. Love these guys. Rook. These are in order, correct? Kind of. And so, I mentioned this earlier on in the stream. These are they are very old. Very, very old arts. This is like back before all this stuff I've been showing. Probably a set of art that I'm still the most proud of out of some of my art. So, this was the first one I drew. I don't know what inspired it or anything, but it's a rook. Chess rook. Is it? Now I'm uncertain. Castle. Yes, it is. Okay. For a long time, I called them the wrong thing. It was the first one. Don't know what those are meant to be. I think it's. I don't know. Then we have a knight. I tried to draw them in environments. Little deer down there. Environments that made sense. Those eyes are based off art we saw earlier in the stream, the guy in the woods. Because these were drawn, they were drawn about the same exact time. I think this one had been drawn first, actually, back in 2019. You can see down here. Oof, long time ago. Bishop. As you can see, there's a giant knight in the background of the bishop art. Can you guess which two I got confused? I don't care. I still like it. It makes sense. The desert. I don't know. I like it. The continual checkerboard theme. Like, I don't remember what order they were in. I was like, this was my favorite for a while. I liked this one, but I knew it wasn't my best. But it's probably because it was a horse or whatever. I don't know. This one I liked the idea of. Execution was iffy. Once I got to the pawns. Juicy. As you can see, kind of cut through that mountain a little bit. That's okay. The hands, the lines and lines of pawns. Oh! I like it. The queen. I was really happy with the queen, too. I don't remember the exact symbolism of the queen, but you know, she had the queen chess and peace and chess. It has this vibe. Top of the totem. It's been a while since I've seen these. King. Happy with the king. Because the queen's eyes are looking at him. Hang on, I got a message. No, nothing important. Because, you know, it's kind of all the pawns lined up. The horse in the woods. So dramatic. And this isn't not dramatic, but it's not. It's cinematic in a different way. Because really the king is, you know, the weakest piece, but still just seem important. So I'm really happy with how all these turned out. Blue. This was a piece of art I did using only the blue colors. This character actually didn't make it into my stories, but I think I had something planned for her originally. Oh, come on, load. Yes! I still haven't done something similar to this one that I'm as proud of. Okay, don't zoom in too much, so let's bear from. Look at those bricks! This was the only brown. Look at the can. Look at the coffee. And more specifically, the only. I used the E markers, which have some non-brown tones, and I allowed some of the less brown ones, but I tried to stick at. I put a few to the side that were like obviously not brown at all. Purple. I Ironically enough, I don't think this one was ever up in the running for being part of the Reaper team. Just because I couldn't get her to make sense. The eyeballs made it in, kind of. And actually, those look really cool. I may have to redesign something in my story. This used fluorescence. This was allowed to, but only the purple one, of course. All still going good. Yeah. Black. This was Danny's first appearance. It didn't draw him to be who he is now, but he ended up becoming that. Another cup of coffee. Kind of based on the Hat Kingdom from Mario Odyssey, kind of. Very loosely with the fog. And it's the first thing I thought of. Black. Black gray. I guess it's monotone, but yeah. Dark hero look. Yellow. Really? Hang on. Interesting story here. I didn't know that this was yellow. I remember drawing this, but I didn't know this was at the same time. We were watching Biden's inauguration or something. This was like right after all that when I was drawing this. I remember that. It was in class. This is pretty. Sleep the bottom of the tiger. I'm not good at drawing tigers, but I don't know. I've mentioned it before. I love tigers. I love them. They're so pretty. Green. Listen, I was into Danganronpa, Yandere Simulator. There was one guy who me and my friends always watched. So when I thought of green, it was the only possible choice. Biju Mike, do I have a I do. Oh my god. I haven't seen it in so long. I have a Scrub plush. Oh my gosh. Oh. I haven't watched this guy in so long. I don't know. I think the Granny era was his downfall. I mean, that was at Salil before, but he played Danganronpa. It's like when Dan TDM stopped playing Minecraft. It feels like BG Mike only plays I don't want to make it sound like I don't like him anymore. I do. Like I'm rewatching his Danganronpa right now. But you know, it's like he started only playing the and let me pull it up in a different thing. Hang on. Let me see. If I go here, y'all can't see it, right? Okay, good. He started playing like the bad mobile games that aren't interesting. Almost like he's run out of ideas, but I know he hasn't because there's a lot of good stuff I know he would enjoy, like he would do good content on. But you know, we all have those times, so I don't not like him or anything. It's just been a bit. Yeah, just like cheap mods, cheap videos. Great. Now I'm disappointed. There's like literally hundreds of view difference between his current and old content. Anyways, I'm gonna have to put that somewhere. I knew I had to scrub. I knew I did. Even if I don't watch him anymore, I still watch his old videos, and he's giving me good memories, you know? Like Dan TDM. Except for I'm more disappointed in him because he can't seem to understand that Minecraft is his main content. You know? First ever drawing a J-Jaw. Other than the fact that it was a drawing for the color red, I had no idea what her character would become, but I have pretty much not changed anything about her. I'm pretty proud of this piece. Oh, look at that. Another scammer. Yippee. Let's see. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe these are normal viewers and not scammers who really just do want to help me. No, but I was gonna say I have this here, but that's something else. Yeah, this is a wood burning I did for my mom on Mother's Day one year. Really proud of it still. I haven't done many wood burnings, but if you do a graphite sketch first, the skills track over pretty good. Like the shading's iffy, but Cthulhu. Okay, I was about to say I have this up on my wall right over there by the hanging thing I mentioned earlier. Um, this was my first ever artistic wood burning. I've done little doodle wood burnings, but this was my first ever. Yeah, that's good. I obviously I couldn't trace it, but because it's wood, but I did base it on a drawing, at least a head, but I'm not sure specifics. Okay, this is where we're gonna take a break for now. A break from this, we're gonna go back to blueprints. I don't know if we're gonna be able to finish all of the art in blueprints today. We'll have to see. My controller disconnected. Let me reconnect. I'm hungry too. Hey, do you guys know about the Krelly meal? I watched Uwo recently. Is he live streaming right now? I recently watched Uwo's video. It wasn't a live stream. It was a video. I watched him eat it. And the whole time I was thinking, that seems totally doable. So I may try to do that. Do y'all want to see what a fat ass I am? I could eat that meal, I bet. I would get sauce. Adding calories shouldn't count. I mean, if y'all want me to, I'd do it that. I could eat that in 20 minutes like she claims she does. I don't know about the drinks, but the food, I definitely could. Sorry. Have y'all heard of Real Good AI? It's founded by Mark and one of his friends' wives. They aren't doing AI for helping people and coming up with ways to navigate AI. Of course, I don't know all of what's going on, but from what we know right now publicly, seems like a good thing. And recently, submissions have closed, but they did a writing competition, and I actually submitted to it. But right now, if y'all want to help, they're offering judging. You can apply on their website, Real Good AI, to be a judge. I'm actually going to apply to be a judge. They have my email, even though I submitted it. It's okay because they know, so they just won't give me mine. And of course, they have other safeties in case I try to game it. I don't know. I'll think about that. But yeah, just wanted to let y'all know if y'all wanted to help out with something with that. Anyways, back to the game. I'm yapping too much. I'm so sorry. I don't want to be like my dad. The gems are not in the white box. The gems are not in this box. The gems are in this box. Okay, so one has to be true and one has to be a lie. Gems are not in the white box. Gems are not in this box. Gems are in this box. Okay. So let's think about this. The gems are not in the white box. Extreme heat warning. Okay, then. Yeah. Is my model working? Probably should have checked that before I came back in. Yeah, it's working. Gems are not in this box. Hang on, so let's think. If this is false, and they are in that one, then this one's also false. So that'd be two false. Just okay, I think it's this one. Oh, can I at least know? Can I at least like find out? Wonder which one it was. Were the rules different maybe? One bot's only true. At least one bot's only false. Oh well. Preferably one that goes to the right. Let's make the chapel. And make sure I didn't miss anything here. This isn't the chapel. I picked the wrong one. Ugh. What's a loser? Nose bitches. Okay, well. That's not going very well, is it? Preferably one that can go all the way through. Be this one. Chess piece. Gem. One that curls up for me. Oh, let me go ahead and get the closet. Keycard system off. I don't know what the back indicators are. So if I get the dark room, I'm going to come back and turn that on. Turn the power to the garage on. Hang on, isn't that something? Is that something outside? Here, let me Google that because I don't want to run outside. I'm not going to look at any spoilers. Ooh. I Googled blueprint. That was right. Far West. Okay. Did turn it on right. So I don't have to go out. That's something inside. That's just what I wanted to know. Because there seems to be a good bit of stuff outside. But I don't know how much of it's actually stuff and how much isn't, you know. Oh, I'm not where I thought I was. Yeah, there goes my money. Factory. Meow. Banana coins. I don't think there's a lot of random spawns. I mean, I could be wrong. What's spare room? Because I want something that can swing to the right. Try to not be as slow this time. Hallway. Hallway. It's not handwritten, so it's not true. Courtyard. Courtyard's nice. Is the shovel here? No, the shovel's still in the coat closet. Sledgehammer? Oh. Interesting. Did I miss that before? Oh no, I'm not where I thought that. Wait. Okay, yeah, I'm good. Where you go? We'll go back there. You're just good for that. This is a good place to burn this. We can. Ah, yes, yes. Dart game. Yeah. I'm not bad at puzzles, but I'm not the best. Okay, I have to go with this. It's the only one that goes down. I'm just gonna have to pray I get lucky. Because you have to fill the whole thing, right? Or do you just have to... Oh yeah, I was in there. Oh, maybe not. Okay. I need the corridor. Then I need... to come back later when I have another gem. Oh no, I can't because I've already... Ah! Oh. Not this run, boys. Not this run out. Unless I just have to get to it. I don't actually know. What's the point of the game? No, hang on. No, I know what the point of the game is. Hang on, that made me sound like an idiot. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. Is my goal just to get to the innets for now? I mean, the antechamber? What is it? Rank 8. Okay, rank 8. Commissionary. Gem. Set gems. Key. Upgrade disc. Don't know what that is. 2 gems. See, that's not handwritten, so I'm not gonna worry about it. With? With a tiger? Without. Okay. I don't know. I remember that. Don't worry. My brain is so big. Let's just try to get to the antechamber. I think I have to fill everything in, though. But on the chance that that's not the case. What? Spare set of car keys. Do I need that for the garage, maybe? He may draw new for pencil drafting. Ooh. Look at this. He's an autist. Wait a minute. I'm getting flashbacks to one of the newspaper things we read. Is this the word I'm thinking of? Yeah. So the thing I said the garage is always going to be on the west. Ooh. I should have redrawn it, but you know what? Look at this. This is nice. It's nice, you know. Tree. And the gem. And now green rooms can do. Oh, it bit my tongue! That's the second time in the last 2 days. Okay, so preferably something that goes up. Passageway. That's what I did before. Adds locker room, sauna, and pool room to the draft. Doesn't exactly go where I want to, but I'm so curious about that. Wow. It's like the pool rooms, man. I recently beat the pool room level in VR chat. It was really cool. Each time. Draft. Run. Mm-hmm. Cool. Oh, coffee. Cold coffee. We'll get a shove. Dining room. One of those is a dead end and one isn't. Sadly, even though we're not at tier 8, I have to come here. I'm doing go on steps. So kitchen. Okay, if I'm just trying to get to the antechamber. What? Metal detector. Oh, that's pretty useless. Oh, cool. Let's see. Would I rather not see floor pans when I'm in the room or dead in? Oh, I guess. Or no, billiard, which just take me to the right. Logically, the dark room gives me a better chance. Especially when I go back and turn the power back on. You see, I'm not that stupid. I'm pretty smart. I can run. Terrace. Bedroom. Shop. Pantry. I wonder if I should turn the gymnasium off. I'm not certain. I don't think so. Sounds like something I should want to keep on. My game here. Security. Control water flow throughout the estate. Will that be important? I don't know. Let me go for security for now. Nail detector. Oh, I see it. So literally is just on the floor and stuff. Okay. Okay, let me switch to keyboard. We've done this once today. Rip. Oops. Key cards, our system settings, install flying mode. Is there any reason you would want more of a? That should be good. Let's see what we get here. Guess we'll go for West Wing Hall, but I don't know if we need a garage. Free keys. Got it. Perfect. And I have my car keys, right? The drop-off address is 14227 Sandy Heights. A small garage in the south edge of Trinidad. Goods are already. The goods? Sinclair schedule. Someone's payment ready. Okay. First off, this is the first time this month cars have gone into service. Oh, I'm bad at reading. Cursive. I see. Well. Oh, there? Cool, cool. Isn't there supposed to be a button to open this? Okay. Do I take the car? Doesn't look like it. I guess we'll run down this road. Get on the roof. I don't know where this goes, I just know we were supposed to get it. Oh, was this maybe locked from the other side before? Yep. Permanently unlocked. Cool. Special items. Special floor plans now cost additional steps and stuff. I don't know if I like that or not. Let's go for 2 special items. Watering can. Ah, cool. Lock pit set. Huh. Cool. So do I get access to that room once a day now? That's pretty good. Cool, I'm glad I got the garage. I'm glad I came back that way. Hope I have enough steps to make it back to where I was. I turned my dark room's power back on. I would assume that would allow me to now see the floor plans while I'm in there. Maybe not. The house is already built, man. Isn't it weird that it's only forming on the inside? Like something that gives me steps. I guess not keep it. No, yeah, I didn't mess it up. Still, though, there's a few spaces we will never be able to get to. We have a lot of items now. Okay, let's hope we make it. Over here. Over here. We're here. We're here. To the pool. Here. Up here. Yep. Okay, key card. Yep, you're open. Foods for sale? I don't have money or anything. This counts as 2 bedrooms. Start tomorrow. I'm not really hurting for steps because I cheated and had that one code. Worth it. Oh yeah, baby. Anything important? I really feel like that lock and stuff should be important. Oh, evil hamper. Yeah, little hamster. So what do I have? Sledgehammer, lockpick, shovel, car keys, metal detector, wiring kit. Cool. I've been to the observatory once. I forgot that had them. Anything else in this room? So I can see now, right? Yep, because I turned the power on. Greg, keys for up a house. Well, that is my only chance to move forward. I don't have the jumps. Is there anything I can do? I don't think there is. Well, darn. Well, I got close to that. Why is this a red room? It's fine to me. Okay, let's see. Yep, that's it. There's nowhere else I can go. Okay. How do I? Okay. Call it a day. Call it. Ooh. Respectable end of the day. Okay, well, hopefully I can get pretty good tomorrow. Save and continue. Remind me, the first thing I need to do is go get that other room open. But first, it's back to art. Let me give OBS a minute. Hang on. My egg alarm's still going? My egg alarm has stopped! Wee woo, wee woo! Egg alert, egg alert. Okay, hang on, how do I do this? There we go. Okay. Jeez. I haven't been standing a while. Normally I'd be fine, but I was already standing a lot today. So this is my very first artwork. Asterisk. It was my very first artwork since I've started to try to become an artist, kind of. So, like I said, I've been drawing since I was little, so this obviously isn't my first one. But I've seen anime art and stuff, and I kind of got jealous, so I decided I'd try to start drawing one day. Anyways, this girl appears a lot. Um, I've stopped doing it, but I used to redraw the same piece every year. But kind of stopped doing that. Anyways, as you can tell, several weird things. For example, I didn't know to draw the hair like you know, it's it's like a potato with moss. The hair doesn't have outlines. The eyes are okay, I guess. This was the first anniversary redrawing of that art. So this was about 1 year, pretty much exactly 1 year after that first one there. I think I improved a good bit. Uh, this would have been the second anniversary of my art. Started using Copic. Uh, my body's improved a little bit since then. I think it's mostly the coloring and other details, though. Third anniversary art. I'm really proud of this one. Started adding a lot more depth to the image. There's now a trail back here. That's important for later. Lighthouse out there. This is my first. I don't know why there's a Cuba shirt, but this was my first ever digital art drawing. Like, this was for sure like my first. Okay, I guess I did like joke drawing. Okay, you know what? This was it. This was my first ever one. Let's just say that. Tried to work on the glow. Someone called it trash, and they were supposed to be my friend. We hurt my feelings. This was a. Well, don't know what's going on there. But this was a lineless art. My first time trying lineless. I really like it, especially like the robe down here specifically. Up here it's a little weird, but I like it. It was really nice. Then I did it digitally. This is actually quite important to my manga. I don't think I've said it yet, so I won't, because it's kind of something I want to keep close to my chest for now. But it's going to be something very important later on. This is when I got my first black sketchbook, black paper. I actually still have the same one. Don't use it often, but white spider lily, red spider lily, Lycorius radiata, chaos blades. That's more of a concept piece. Y'all can look at that if y'all want to, but chaos blades again. Riley has it. Oops. Redrew a Mori on the black paper. Proud of it. It's nice. It's nice. Rue. He eats coffee beans, grinds them up by moving. Be quiet! I didn't ask you. Sorry, my cat yelled at me. But yeah, Rue. Never just weird art piece. Spleens. Spleens in the something cat art style. E-cat? I don't remember. kind of an edgy art. Not really, kind of. Sushi cat spleens. Raymond. Our favorite boy, Raymond, is kind of a human, I guess. Transpose Raymond. Still more human. Sushi cats. I don't know. Kind of went through a weird phase at this point. 9/13. Listen. Oh, that's Spleen's birthday. That's right. I think. Clown round. This was one of the ones that like got crazy views on here. I think it's because it's clown. Loch Ness chicken. This is based off of. I'm pretty sure I'm correct here. It's based off a. What would you call? Campfire tale at one of the camps, Boy Scout camps. Of course, very much artistic liberation in mine. This is canon to my story, by the way, the Loch Ness chicken. Between the two realms of the waters. This is from oh, what? Hang on, I should have said it. Fellow Feeling by Porter Robinson. It's never one of the Porter Robinson songs. I could have worked on the background more, but I'm still happy. Sure. This is based off a real picture I have. I don't feel like pulling up right now, but I was eating some Japanese snacks. My cat Oreo was on my desk. I was watching Drawfee draw something based off Taylor Swift lyrics or something. So that's my laptop. That was a cross that was on my wall. This is just the wall. I don't want to draw a wall. I was drawing this drawing at the time. This is real. Got my pen there. And my Spleens plush I had on my desk at the time. So I took it, put it there, gave it my knife. Just my cat was just staring at. But yeah, that's an actual picture I have, and I decided to draw it because it was perfect. Needle teeth. I don't know. It's not gore. It's not gore twitch. Kaneki, drawn on the black paper. I've drawn this one particular Kaneki image so many times. Let's see. Here's that one character again. Good stuff. This was actually my folder cover at school for like forever. My binder thing. Here's a sketch project I did at my school. Really proud of it. I don't remember if there was a particular rule we were going for. I don't think so. It was a shading practice. Let's get some fruit from real life reference. Oh, a real life reference that'd be. I've never seen grapes like that. We had to draw a chili pepper, bell pepper, but it's so big I called it the chime pepper. Never school project. Bird person photosynthesizing. Kentucky Fried Children. In my story, the bird people eat people, because why not? Here's another thing I did for school. I don't remember. I'll let y'all look at first. Called it my Picasso cat. I don't remember what the challenge of this one actually was, though. Non-Euclidean brew. This is the peak of my weird food items, I think. I mean, look at it. It's perfect. It's got rain dust down there, the rainbow dust. It's got cool bubbles. Got a cool straw. Coffee drink. Yummy. Espresso, milky coffee goodness, iced and steaming hot. Slit straw. Eyeballs for garnish. Glitter for style. Lovely. Angel negative art. Ah, yes, we have to do a negative silhouette thing. So, I don't know why she wouldn't just give us black paper. We had to color all of that in. It was terrible. Yes, it was Toho based. I'm not certain. But wings, at least. I mean, I've always drawn wings weird. Not good with like bird style wings. Skin cubes. Yes. So these are technically canon to my story. I'm not sure how yet. I'm just gonna say they exist. They exist. We'll say that. Now 10% more. That's my bit rate. Let me make sure things are going well with OBS actually. I'm running out of energy if you can't tell. I need some coffee. I need coffee. Actually, I have coffee. It's just cold. Okay, bird person none. Done in the same goth style as before. No. I don't know where that was going. This is part of my story. This is canonically what the bird nuns look like in Aviary Terra. Handlers. I think the challenge here was to draw a hand or foot. But we ended up with handlers. Yeah. Shape practice. Of course, I kind of did that before with the lines and dot arts. This was a drawing I did for my niece. Now, interesting story behind this. I think this is supposed to be Rhea. I think that was her name from that one dragon movie, Disney or whatever. I don't actually know. Rhea the Last Dragon, whatever it is. Pretty sure it was meant to be her. I don't know though. My mom actually asked me to draw it for her, and the only information I got was a blue tealish dragon. So I did my best. I'm proud of it. Kind of embarrassed because I don't feel like I drew the wrong thing, but from what I was told, I drew the right thing. You know that meme that says the soup of the day implies the existence of the soup of the night? Well, here's the soup of the night. Notice the starry veil pulled over the soup. The frog caressing your rim. My fingerprints, which could definitely be stolen, because I accidentally dipped blue onto the page and decided just to do more to make it look like it was intentional. Alright. Tomboy drawing. This, I think this was from Algebra 2. No, hear me out. In Algebra, no, it was Physics. In Physics, there was a weird question where they were trying to solve something about the golden chicken. I don't know. It's AP Physics. Well, at the end of it, it's like, okay, now draw the golden chicken. You know, just so normal students can have fun. But, you know, I was an artist, so I did it way too detailed. And then I ended up liking the character, so I drew her again here. I like it. It's Charlie. She did make it into my story. This son of a bitch. He's definitely in my story. You'll see him in volume 2. He's in my manga. I mean, he was born from a short story based on the chance, the gift. I don't know. some kind of challenge. Twilight Zone did a video of it. I need to post it at some point. Actually, I think it's going to be in the story, so it'll be there. I love this character. Heavy Nagito vibes. So, on Spinnings's birthday one day, I baked a cake and I brought it to class. It was covered in it was powdered sugar. It was actually powdered sugar. But the reference, if you know Spleens, the Cocaine Co. cat, was obvious. But I literally just brought a cake to class just because it was a dumb fictional cat's birthday. I was like, well, how old would I have been at this point? 17 or something? I don't know. We're here for a fun time, not a long time. When we were learning perspectives, we had to do something in like a 2 or 3 point perspective is what she wanted. I was like, no, that's boring. So I drew a 6 point perspective. Which, if you don't know how perspective drawing works, it doesn't really work. So you end up with something like this. And I think the next one should be the 20 point perspective. Because at some point you run out of places to put your points, so they kind of overlap. I'll look at that for a second. I want to see someone who draws cities real good try that. I mean, I can draw an okay city now. I had to do it a lot for my manga. Volume 1, the cities are very sad looking, but Volume 2, they're looking better so far. Hang on. What's that? Source of the pasta of the midday. Pasta cow makes pasta and sauce. Dust your wets with its parmesan grater. It makes a spaghetti egg sack for its eggs. Technically an arachnid. You know, looks normal, doesn't it? I mean, it's got antlers. It's got a grater, dust fillets. You know, this is all like normal stuff. You know, saw this animal in the zoo growing up. Got the tailpipe making the rain dust smoke. I don't know. I feel like I used to like literally, man, I want to make like a dust for wets meme, but I didn't know what to do. Other things eventually get strung together, and I end up putting things together so I could fulfill my need for what I wanted to draw, and the other stuff. Okay, hang on. I'll give you all a moment to digest this, but first I want to explain it. I don't know what happened. I drew Furby and Pac-Man with legs. And then all of a sudden I was drawing Wario. That's Wario. That's a man. That's a man. And for the words, I used a random word generator to make pairs of words. So I'll just let y'all look at that for a bit. Okay, that's all y'all get to see. This is gonna be a long upload afterwards. Droge and Wigglesworth. Drew Komoto. Nagito's design on his shirt with us. Later, I drew this to put in the back of my phone case as well. Got a clear phone case. Why is this tagged? It should be safe. If it's safe, I don't know why it was tagged. Skittle Boy. The main thing I did here was I used the lines, but instead of using a black pen, I used colored ones. Kind of went for rainbow. I'm pretty sure this is based off a meme, and I just wanted to draw my own. I could be wrong. I used a lot of this red and blue at this time because it became the bird person colors. Just in case. Okay, Mega Diglett. I'm just gonna let y'all read this because I don't really have a way to explain it. Okay, so if y'all want to pause and go back and read that more, y'all can, but that's all you get there. Oh gosh. Okay, what did I call this? Hang on. Gigantamax plus Mega Evolution. And now I didn't just do this randomly, like the numbers. After the first one, I based this one. Basically, its power was based off the number of faces it had. And yes, it does have. These are all pectorals. I don't know. Neanners as a cat girl sushi. Went through a huge Neanners phase. I still like her. Just don't watch her as much. All respect to Neanners. Melatonin. This is based off an emoji you can do. Old woman head. Pink bikini. Even. I don't know. This. No. Yeah. I mean, it's that. But this was actually an art project. We had to draw different textures. So there's the wood, the stone, the metal of her legs. What's her stomach say? Weird something baggy angel? Grandma, no! Oop, that's the wrong thing. Chibi Earth-chan. Love drawing Earth-chan. Saw one with her with mushrooms. So, I kind of not happy with blushing. Because I just kind of messed it up. I really like the rest. In the volcano. Don't worry about that. She's also a character in my story. You can do this with your hands. You just take your pointers and lay them on each other's middle fingers. Cross them. It's like the symbol for the Reaper Foundation in my story, like a hand sign. Come on, edgy. Here's This was done on the anniversary of Renaissance. Practically the same as the one from earlier, but I did the hourglass. Kind of like the poster I have. Don't cry because it's over. Cry because it happened. Gosh, I love Renaissance. Was this a school project? I don't think this one was. I'm not going to show that one just in case. Okay, the haunted place. Don't think this is copyrighted still, so it should be okay. Plus, I think it's just the drawings. We had a school project where we had to draw a book for it. So I'll just kind of flick through it slowly. If y'all have ever read it, you'll understand. Okay. Best we ever. Garfield 1. Y'all can view on your own. The remelde. For pomo shank awesome. Parmesan shank possum. With an octopus tail. Don't know where that came from. Isn't he lovely? He's a knife block too. He works with the pasta cow sometimes. Not me checking Twitch to make sure they're not there. Skip. Skip. You don't get to see vote with you losers. Just kind of a throwaway thing. Those are others, got long tail. Tail length shows their age. They breathe in the cold. They worship water balls. They love Gatorade. And their vibrations reveal ginger. Okay, well. Source of a Gatorade. Yeah, I can show this one. This one's not bad. I don't know why it's labeled. Y'all can see it. Okay, and I guess it's important to point out this is not painful to this species of alligator. This one is it's pleasurable to them. This one's blue raspberry. Don't know what that is. I'm gonna be honest. Okay, this is based off a Vocaloid song. This has nothing to do with race. Okay. Miss on Black Santa. I actually don't know if it was first Vocaloid. I forget who I like it. Peppermint Void Cat. This was inspired by the song Peppermint Cat? Peppermint Snow? I don't remember. Anyways, it was based off of that. I kind of did the cat in a unique shading way I had done before, kind of. Nagito. Koichi. What's this? God bless you, merry gentleman. Okay. You know what? Sometimes I wonder. Oh yeah, I did a Catboy drawing of that one because I had enjoyed that. This is a your honor did like the song God Bless You, Mary German. No, I liked it. It was probably my attempt at this, my first attempt at this kind of realistic man face, kind of. This is my first oil painting. Followed the Bob Ross tutorial, obviously. I did pretty good, I thought. Got paint everywhere. I still have it. I don't know where it is right now, though. This is another character that will appear much later in my story. I also started my trend of doing the bean eyes. You know, I'm just curious where I am. Um, you know what? Let's do this. I'm gonna try to kind of click through the rest of them. Counting for about there. We'll do another day, then we'll finish off. I'll try to be a little quicker than I have been. Okay, this is wrong. I did. There's a cool turtle. You know what? Let me do this now. Cool turtle. Use glitter pins. It's kind of a glowy cave. This is the location for my story. This is where their journey begins in the story. We can skip straight to this one because it's the same one, just colored, just weird drawing. This is the second story of the caves in my story. The desert. Chest plate of righteousness. Connecticut abused chicken. Come down to cot. We're non-compliant to FDA. So chest plate. Moist. Over agony. Communalism. Very center of the planet. My story. Pretty sure this is based on the meme. Can't exactly remember. I'm really proud of it. It's such a dumb drawing, but it's also just, I don't know, it's funny to me. I hate it. Oh, one shot. Gosh, I love one shot. I really like how I did it. I just wanted to do that main drawing in the center, but I didn't want, so I just blurred it out like that. I think that turned out good. Nico with pancakes. Also really proud of those pancakes. If any point y'all want to like see it better, we can't show that. Just feel free to pause it. Why does that image look so wonky? Catboy milk, backed by popular demands. Now purified to FDA standards. Maybe. Cat girl milk available as well. I'm not going to show that just in case. I don't know what's all in there. This is Drawfee. This was a redrawing of the first drawing of Riley I did. Riley and or Ray. I haven't used that necklace since. I kind of like it. It's based off the Clover one from One Shot. Oh, I've used this one a lot more. This is not drugs. This is medicine. It really is. I can explain it. It's in my story. That's Ray. That is Ray. Corona Chan. Oh, I'm not gonna show that just in case. Can't show that one. I can show that one. Three-legged creature. Queen Mad. We also did her. I don't want to show that just in case. This was my fourth redrawing of my first drawing. Detailed it even more, similar to the last one, but improved. Industrial pigeon crusher. Maury as a cat boy, he's got those hands. Basil bunny boy. Audrey bird person. Then all three of them together. Okay, this is me and my girlfriend's OCs on the bus. I was really proud of this one. I'll leave it up a little longer. This is based off a known meme. I just want to draw it for myself. Really proud of it. I haven't felt the same rush ever since. I can shut this one. Tinkerbell has noticed your presence. I realize now you should probably be able to see the shoulder on the other side. So. Mission I did for my girlfriend. 2 of her OCs. Gosh, I'm really proud of that. Well, it's actually the same OC. Banana to 10 bond. Banana to Meow ratio. These are characters that appear in one of my side stories. Some art with Jats for my story. Go orange. Ew, Prinzer. That's what my story. I need to improve his design though. Alex Hawkins. I'm proud of her. Let's skip that one just in case. The Lift Tempest. Almost happy with her design. Got some creature design for my story. Kind of a thing for my story. A Stoffo jar. Jar Stoffo. This is my first sheet of art for my persona. Actually went further than I thought I would. That was a good break. We'll finish off the next one. Okay, well, back for another round of blueprints then. Hope you are ready for disappointment. Because I'm not that good still. I hate that I can tell that my performance is dropping now that I'm getting tired. It's not a good feeling, man. I'm autistic. I've based my whole life on performance. Oh no! I didn't mean to. Actually, let me make sure like OBS is doing good. Yeah. Yeah, but all looks good. Oh, I need to put the game back up, don't I? How do I do that? Dang it, y'all didn't see. I accidentally ended the brand new day. I need a break. I need to go check on my eggs. May just still be in the sun. Yeah, once I get done here, what time is it? 2 o'clock. Only 2. Once I get done here, I'm gonna finally get dressed for the day. Probably go ride my bike even though it's 100 degrees. Actually, if y'all excuse me a bit, I am gonna go check on my egg real quick. Because I need to crack the fried one open right now. This makes no sense unless. Yeah. Guess I need to put this back up. I don't know why I get more viewers whenever this is up, but I'll be right back. I'm sorry. I am back. Whoa. Okay. So, hang on. Let me take off my layer. It is hot. I put a thermometer on the ground, and it said it was over 120. I know that because that's as high as that would go. May put a meat thermometer out there in a bit. That's the only thing I'd have that would go higher. But that took so long because I went to go crack the egg that I wanted to be fried, and it was already cooked. So I would have preferred to use an egg that was already warm, but since it was already cooked, I assume it's fine. So yeah, the egg cooking is going good. That's fake. I'm on the edge here. Yeah, go for Nook. Grab this corridor. Am I missing something? Den. spare room. My cat's currently sniffing me. I'm sure I smell like egg. Burned my hand on it too. It kind of hurt. The oil in the pan. For those of you just now tuning in, by oil in the pan, I do mean oil sitting in a pan outside in the sun, cooking an egg. It was just supposed to be warming it up, but turns out it yeah, like quite hot. And it cooked the egg. So put cold egg on, but it was already cooking when I was out there, so then I'm basically just trying to make a mad dash to the antechamber. You don't point the way I need you to. Let's go for items. What's favorite item? Oh, sleep mask. First time you enter each spare room with sleep mask getting 5. Oh, cool. It doesn't make sense since I'm forbidden to sleep in the rooms, but okay. Okay. Let's see. Oh, gymnasium. Oh. So, dude. I don't care. All I care about is getting to the antechamber. And I will do whatever I must to get there. Oh. All 3 that's a lie. Whoever 2 boxes can take that's a lie. It has to be this one. Yeah, I'm hoping I can get that video out today. Should be able to. The egg one. Huh. Might as well try it. Oh, it's not the way I thought it was. Oh, I probably should have read that. I chose green. Aquarium is every color. I want to go to the aquarium. Oh my gosh. Oh, I love aquariums. I loves me a fish. Goes into notice. How sad. It seems this man was a little bitch. Just kidding. Uh-oh. Okay, I'm gonna do this. Does this count? Does. No, it does. Did you reroll dice? Awesome. Let's go. I'm sure I'm thinking about this wrong, but you. You know what? You know what? Fine. Here, get some steps. Ooh, oh, that's actually good. I may get to the integer. Unless I do have to fill the whole thing. I'm not so sure about that. But no one in chat's telling me otherwise, so I'm just going. So let me make it back to the pantry. Oh, I guess I should have checked if my model was working. Oh. Uh-oh. Then. I think I just wasted the thing. But I thought I had a lock. I don't have a key. Why'd I come back here? Dang it. Okay. That's okay. Because we have the room out here. Also, we have this door. That. Okay, this is probably gems. Might as well check it. 8, 4, 10, 12. 12, 4, 16 minus 11 is 5. 10 minus 4, 6 times 3 is 18. 7 minus 1 is 6 times 3, 18 again. Cool, we're good. Probably will be smart to keep going while we're here. Freezer freezes your accounts. Oh. I probably shouldn't have come in here, gonna be honest. Oh no, that doesn't affect my keys. Good. I just got word that my earbud batteries are, which means my microphone is going to die. And I don't know how long I have. I was planning on wrapping up stream soon anyways. Make an offering, receive a request. So I guess I'll just go ahead and say I can't do it. Dang it. Didn't think about that. thank you all for watching. I hope y'all enjoyed it. I enjoyed sharing my art with y'all. I enjoyed playing the game. Oh, I just realized I haven't finished showing my art. Okay, you know what? If I charge this one, I should be able to make it drag out. Let me make sure it doesn't mess with anything. Yep, it's still working. Okay. I should be able to drag it out long enough. Then. And for future reference, I will be taking this and making a video out of this stream because it's a long stream. I'm just gonna rush through this. Probably shouldn't, but oh, what's this? Oh, I know I shouldn't, but anyways, what was I saying? Oh yeah, it's long and I think I don't wanna. But y'all would share my art, share my story, you know. I know it's not the best, but I try really hard. Reroll. I have to do this. I have a choice. If I get lucky, I can make it. Great Hall, 7 locked doors. Wow. Is that all of them? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep. Okay, if we get lucky, we've got this. Locked. Well, boys, we got close. We got real close. I'm not good at this game, but it's real fun, obviously. Red? Okay, that was fun. I'll probably play it some off screen. Hopefully, if I ever beat it, it'll be on screen. Not really a great game tuber, for sure. Oh, my thing wasn't even up. No, it was. It just isn't now. I'm confused. No. Wait, hang on. Please don't tell me that entire second time I had. I think that entire last time I had, you know what? I'm eepy. We're just gonna go through with this. Okay. There. Comic. Yeah, I can pause and read it later. I can shove this one, upload it to YouTube. Destination Classroom fan art. More art from my story. Drew this for my father. He loves it. He has it as his phone wallpaper and everything. He's a Bigfoot nut. The Dragon King. This is candy gore. I guess it's okay. It's not self harm or anything like that. It's just looks neat. Oh, October 2022. I only posted the good ones. You know what? I don't have the time. Y'all can. I have my. Y'all can look here or whatever. I have my DeviantArt and most of my links. I think it's even on my link tree. I'll just scroll through this whole thing slowly if you are interested. The stream's gone on long, so you know what? Okay. Let me show off a couple of these. I'll show off this one. This is some art I get from my sister of Alice in Wonderland. I'm really proud of it. This was my most current redraw of my first art. I know, very, very different. You know, her expressions changed so much over them that we ended up back up here. And I guess that's close to the newest ones. Oh, it wasn't showing, was it? What? Oh no. Okay, you know what? You know what? I'll just put a warning in the YouTube upload that. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching. Means a lot. I just kind of wanted to use today, play some games with y'all, hang out, show off my old art. And it was real nice. I doubt anyone's watched this far, since apparently there was just nothing going on for so long. But thanks again, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye.